I wasn't sure if I was going to like Pixelated and Afraid, but I really loved this episode. This is the 12th episode of the 33rd season of The Simpsons. This is directed by Chris Clements, and it's all about a fight for survival. Bart and Lisa, mostly Lisa, realize that the romance between Marge and Homer seems to have disappeared. So she wants to do something to put that back in their life, and she sends them off to this romantic destination, this little resort. But unfortunately, they skid off the road, crash into the forest, and come across these remains of this romantic resort. And clearly, it's abandoned, and they have to fight for survival. And I don't care about survival shows. I don't care about. There are a couple of episodes of The Simpsons that are kind of similar, where we have them in the wilderness and they have to try and survive. Not my favourite episodes. But what makes this work so well is the fact that everything is not what you would expect it to look like. We have, well, they're wearing pink to start with, which I won't explain the context why this comes about, but they're wearing pink, and where they stay, there are a lot of symbols of love everywhere, and it's just not visually what one would expect from this kind of story. And for me, that's something that worked really well. And we also have Homer and Marge showing great displays of love for each other, particularly Homer, as they have to fight for survival while being in each other's company and protecting each other. And it's beautiful, and it's kind of sentimental and so lovely and so well done. Usually when we see romance between Marge and Homer, when we see the love that is the foundation of their very life together, it's something that's brief and fleeting, or at the end of an episode after the build-up is showing things going wrong for one or the other character. But in this episode, it's at the core of the story. They need to be there for each other, and we see very clearly that they have each other's backs, and it's beautiful. It's quite funny at times, emotional at others, very well animated. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely an episode that worked very, very well. I don't know if there will be any continuity issues going forward with, for example, what happened to their car. We'll find out about that, I guess. But I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting to like Pixelated and Afraid, at least not very much. But honestly, I really adored it. It's a really brilliant, very well executed narrative, beautifully animated, no complaints from me at all. I'd be very happy to watch it again, and I was not expecting to say that.